John Blake presents Justice for Helen, written by Marie McCourt and Fiona Duffy, and read by Sue Jenkins. A mother's quest to find her murdered daughter. Justice for Helen. In memory of Helen. On the day you were born, you were my ray of sunshine. Since the day you were taken from us, the world has turned grey. No more laughter, no more smiles, but you have left so many lovely memories. Mum, my big sister and best friend. Not a day goes by that I don't miss you. In my heart forever. Love you, sis. Michael. Loved every minute, missed every day. Introduction. Back in February 1988, I was your average hard-working, devoted mum. My dilemmas revolved around having pork or lamb chops for tea, and whether I should risk those grey clouds by pegging the washing out. I watched the news. I read the papers. My heart went out to those who suffered tragedy, loss and heartache. But for me, life was good. Money was always tight, but I had two wonderful, almost grown-up children who were finding their way in the world. A daughter and a son. A pigeon pair. Faded family photos show us smiling, laughing, hugging. The sun was always shining back then. As they left school and made their way in the world, I looked forward to engagements, weddings, and the arrival of grandchildren. Then the storm struck. Literally. One wild, windswept night in February 1988, my beautiful 22-year-old daughter, Helen McCourt, left work as usual, but never arrived home. She came within a few hundred yards of the family home before disappearing. The search for Helen became one of the biggest missing persons inquiries the country had ever seen. Overnight, I became that woman in the newspapers and on the news bulletins, wringing my hands and begging for help. I've been that woman ever since. Overwhelming and groundbreaking evidence, which has only ever been strengthened over time, proved beyond doubt that she had been murdered by the local pub landlord. The trial made legal history. Had I been able to lay my daughter to rest, I dare say my life would be very different. I'd have grieved and learned over time to live with my loss. But despite the heroic efforts of so many people, Helen has never been found. This story tells of my quest to bring Helen home and to secure justice for her and for all missing murder victims. Chapter 1. A twinkle in my eye. Looking back, it's a miracle I made it onto this earth at all, let alone brought new life into it. Before I was even a twinkle in my mother's eye, she came within a whisker of death during the Christmas Blitz of 1940. Liverpool, my hometown, was badly bombed during the Second World War as the Germans tried to wipe out its precious docks. As the air raid sirens wailed through the ink-black frosty night on the 21st of December, my mum, Sarah Gallagher, 20, had quickly pulled on her winter coat, tied her headscarf under her chin, and, along with hundreds of other local residents, scurried through the gloom to the nearest underground shelter in Blackstock Gardens, Vauxhall, Liverpool. Fastening the buttons on her coat would have been a struggle. She was heavily pregnant with her first child, my older sister Margaret. Like most women, she was coping alone.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?